Hello everyone, my name is Raji. I'm a senior recruiter with Divine. I have been with Divine for almost 8 years now. It has been a very pleasant journey so far, and today I would like to share with you a couple of instances where I feel I have made a positive impact in people's lives. Um, as a recruiter, part of my daily activity is interacting with candidates. That is what I do on a daily basis. There was this candidate who was interviewed for a role. He was interviewed for a role, and the decision wasn't made from the client side yet. We were still waiting to hear back from the client whether he was offered that role. There was a slight delay, but then kudos to the Divine team. They were very consistent in following up. They are very committed in filling up every single role. So with constant follow-ups, the client came back with an offer for that candidate. I called him to let him know that he has been offered the role. So that moment, he picked up the phone, and when I told him about the good news, there was absolute silence for 2 to 3 seconds. He did not speak, and then he said, thank you very much, Raji. I am very thankful that you submitted me for this role, and I really appreciate all that Divine and you have done for me, and you will be the reason that our family will be having a happy Thanksgiving this time of the year, is what he said. And those words were, I'm not exaggerating or anything, those words meant a lot to me. And I was extremely happy. I felt so fulfilled, so happy, and very joyful at that moment. So that is one instance that I will never forget. And there's this another candidate. Um, I have I have spoken with him maybe like 6 years back, but he was with us for quite some time during that time, and we helped him in his job search. We placed him with a few clients successfully, um, but he's not a candidate that I have been talking to constantly. I've been in touch with him like 6 years back, but until this date, every year, right on my work anniversary day, he sends me a message saying, "Congrats on your work anniversary. How are you doing? How are things? I'm so thankful to have worked with Divine." And so he sent something. Until this date, he is a candidate that is in touch with me. I mean, like, you could just forget things and move on, right? You don't have to message a recruiter that you were in touch with 6 years back, right? But he does that until this date. Every single year, he will be the first one to wish me on my work anniversary, and I really, really, that is something very close to my heart. I every time I see the message, I'm very happy. So that is one instance I wanted to share. Um, Personally, I have a few things to share. My parents, they are based in India, and there is a small home for the handicapped near our house. It is like a small home for handicapped, not only kids but also adults are also there. So my parents every year, they during May, they take care of one day's expenses. Whatever expense is there for entire one day, they take care of that expense totally, um, for that home. So they have been doing it consistently, and that is something like, that's a very big thing. And whenever we go to India, we try to visit the home see the kids or the adults, and then talk to them, spend few minutes with them. And I'm not kidding, like you know every time you meet those kids, especially, like like how blessed you are, how fortunate you are. And no more complaining. I feel I should never complain, because like we are so blessed, we are so fortunate, we have everything, but still we are complaining. So I always think that I should just revive myself. um, but I don't know how far I've been successful in that, but I've been trying. Um, so that's one thing. And second thing is, mm, here in US we have something that we do every year. I would like to share that. So I hope everyone has a change jar in their home that sits in the coffee table or in a corner in the living room, where our 5 cents, 10 cents, and quarters go in. So we have a change jar in our home, and what we have been doing is every year towards the end of the year, during the Thanksgiving, Christmas time frame, um, we take that change jar to the nearest Kroger or Walmart, and we donate the entire whatever is in there in the Coinstar in that, to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Until for the past 5 years, we have been doing this consistently, and I hope to continue this, going forward. So it's just a small thing. It's a small gesture, but I I feel accomplished. Like I feel like, okay, this year I've done something, uh, something good, a good deed that I've done. So that's what it gives me, an internal happiness, like an internal fulfillment. So that's one thing. Um, so that's all I wanted to share. I think it has been a very long video. Sorry for that, but thanks for listening, and bye bye.